Yo, what is going on, guys? It is the DFS Shark. Got another day of some NBA hoops. We have a pretty good slate today. It's like an 8 or 9 game slate today. So we got plenty of action and plenty of value across the board. And I was able to find 5 good plays that I'm really liking. So in today's video, I'm going to go over the top 2 plays that I'm liking, and then the 3 plays that I'm going to be bundling those up with for a 5-man flex play. But as always, guys, y'all watch these videos, you like these breakdowns, make sure you hit that like, hit that subscribe so you can be alerted as soon as these breakdowns or videos drop. I'm dropping daily prize picks videos like this every single morning, usually between like 8 to 9 in the morning. But if you want all my free plays even sooner, join the Discord. The link is going to be in the description for that. It is free to join. That's where I'm sending out multiple free lines a day between, prize picks, underdog, and chalkboard. Now, if y'all are following me last week, we hit a couple of 10x nights back to back last week. So we absolutely crushed it. Last couple of days, it's kind of been back and forth. We actually had a winning day on Sunday with our top 2 plays hitting, but yesterday we took a L. And that's the thing with me, man. I'm always share my wins. I'm always show my losses. So let's do a quick recap of yesterday's play. So Jaren Jackson absolutely went off, man. He absolutely went off. No excuses, but Jalen Durant did end up getting hurt there as soon as that game started, which hurt that line a lot. Obviously, I wouldn't have played this with Durant out, but it is what it is, man. Suggs came through for us, but ultimately we lost on the line. And to look at the 5-man slip that we threw this with, we had those 2 at the top, and then we had Durant, who came out and hit 2 3-pointers in the first 3 minutes of that game. He hit another one in the second quarter, and then he didn't hit a 3 the rest of the game, so he got us there. And then Aiden went off as well. He had a super hot start, and he slowed down during that second half, which is more so how I expected him to play, but it was already too late. He had already done his damage. And then Trey Murphy came through for us, getting 6 boards, but ultimately a losing day across the board. And if you've been playing DFS long enough, or if you're new, just realize this is reality, right? You're going to win some days, you're going to lose. When it comes to prize picks, honestly, you could have 2 days out of the week where you win, 2 out of 7 days, and you could still be profitable because those could be 5 or 6x lines, 10x, 25x lines that you hit there. So it's not always about wins and losses. It's all about profit at the end of the day, right? So keep that in mind. If you're going through a cold streak, good bankroll management is key. But I have some great news that I want to share with y'all. And first, let me just go over this. So prize picks, if you're new, drop in this promo code. They're going to match you up to 100% match. But the good news I wanted to share is Chalkboard is now on Android. It is official. They made the announcement yesterday that they are now on Android. So for y'all that have been waiting, now is the perfect time to get in there. They're actually going to have a free square drop in today on baseball. One of the pitchers they're going to discount to maybe 1 or 2 strikeouts, which we're going to be throwing in the plays as well. But you can see here, we got it on Google Play now. So Droid users, go into the Google Play store. I will put the link in the description for Chalkboard. I'll also put it in the comments as well. But go in there, put that code SHARK. They're going to match you up to a 100% match deposit bonus. And then join the Discord. If you're not in there, shoot me a message, and I'm going to hook you up in the premium plays for 30 days so we can start getting these dubs together. And if you're in the Discord, go down to free plays here. This is where I share all my plays. Those are the plays that I'm about to go over today. And then we got all the lines that I'm sending out daily, right? Every single day. Sometimes I'm sending 1 to 3 lines on the free lines. But if you want to take things a step further, go to join premium here, and you'll see and you can learn more about the premium picks. I'm usually sending between like 8 to 12 slips a day. Honestly, on days where there's discounts, today we got Taco Tuesday. There's going to be a lot of action today on prize picks. So we'll be sending out a ton there. And then if you want to check out the premium even more, go to the dfsshark.com. This is my website. You can check me out here. You can see some of the wins and some of the testimonials that everyone's getting in there. But let's dive into the optimizer. Let's see what it's cranking out this morning, what it's like, and you hit that refresh button here. And the top play is, this is a player I've never been on, to be honest. I'm not even going to I'm going to mess his name all up. So y'all can roast me in the comments all y'all want. We're going to go Prizepicks. I have no idea how to say his name, to be honest. I have never had a play on him, but he has a really good line and a lot of value tonight. Over 10.5. You can see Pinnacle is at his -144. DraftKings -130. Caesars -142. This is really good odds on him on this play here. And this is actually one of the plays that I'm going to be going over in the video today. We'll just go over this play next since it's already up here. Brook Lopez, PRA over 16.5. This is going to be one of my top plays on the day here. we're getting really good value. He has a really strong matchup against Washington. And if you're looking to get started on Daily Grind, if you're looking for a site that can pull all the lines and give you a good 2 to 5, 6-man slip, whatever you want to play instantly, Daily Grind is the spot. It is the best spot when it comes to finding them out. This is where I start my process every single day. I find all the top plays, usually the top 20 to 30, and then I start diving in and breaking it down, going into Outlier, going into RotoWire, seeing projections, and looking, really diving in and trying to get the edge in any way I can with these plays. But if you want to get started on Daily Grind, dropping that code SHARK, they're going to hook you up for 25% off your first month as well. But let's get into these plays. So the first play, like I said, is going to be Brook Lopez. Hopefully this line is still there. Over 16.5 PRA is the line I was liking. And you can see here, man, it's already bumped up to 17.5. So everybody's been hitting this over on Brook Lopez. So keep that in mind, something to be aware of. So if we go slide over to 16.5 on Brook Lopez. So they have a matchup against the Wizards. Now, the one thing I'm cautious of on this matchup is minus 13.5 on the Bucks side, right? So it's a good spread, blowout potential. But the thing I'm liking about this play is Brook Lopez over his last 5, he's gone over only 40% of the time. But you can see the 3 games he didn't go over, he was right there. You know, he didn't put up any major duds or anything. He just couldn't hit that line, just a little bit off. Last 10, 40%. Last 20, 40%. So the trends aren't on his side, right? And trends don't always tell this whole story. So what I'm liking about this is 2 things in particular on Brook Lopez. One is Washington is pretty much the worst defense in the league. I mean, they're 30th rank in every single category. Points allowed, rebounds, assists allowed. So he should have no problem getting any of the 3. Hopefully, when it comes to points with Brook Lopez, it all comes down to him just shooting his shots, right? Making his shot attempts. Because he can hit if he can get down there in the paint. But, you know, with Giannis taking a lot of shots, you got Middleton, you got Dame. Sometimes it can be hard for him to get some shots off. If you go against center, they're pretty much dead last and everything as well. But if we slide to his head-to-head here, in 6 games, this is kind of going back to last season as well. But in 6 games against Washington, he's averaged 28.17 PRA. So that is super solid, way above his line. And you can see last game, they played them back in November. He ended up putting up 46 PRA. He had 39 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. So he absolutely crushed that line. And then 4 days before that, he put up 26 PRA on them. He put up 16 points, 9 rebounds, 1 assist. And then going all back to last season, he went over this line every single game against the Wizards. So solid play for here, Brook Lopez, man. He's proven he can just consistently hit this line against the Wizards, who are very soft defense. If you go to his minutes here, both games this season, he's played 32 minutes. So if he can get 30-plus minutes for us, I'm feeling very confident Brook Lopez can hit this line for us. And so that's going to be my first play of the day. And if you slide to RotoWire here, if you add up his PRA, they have him at 23.8. So we're getting crazy value on this line here, getting 7 points on the projected points above that. Now, we just need Washington to stay in this game, keep it close up to the 4th quarter, and I think we can hit this line with Brook Lopez. That's going to be the first one. And the next play we're going to be going is DiVincenzo. So the line I'm liking is over 3.5 rebounds on DiVincenzo. This is going to be a close spread game here. Let's go to DiVincenzo here. So first of all, let's pull up the spread here. We got a plus 2.5 on the Knicks. So the Knicks are on the road against the Heat. This should be a close play game. This is a big reason why I'm on this line. Either way, the Knicks don't really pull starters. Josh Hart played like the whole second half last game, right? He ended up playing like 45, 46 minutes in the game, which is crazy. DiVincenzo played, let's go to his last 10 here, right? So DiVincenzo played 39 minutes this game, 49 here. So he's going to get you, 35 plus minutes a night. And then in a game where it's a close spread, it should be a close played game. I'll say this game may not swing more than 10 points all game between each team. DiVincenzo should have plenty of rebounding opportunities here. You can see over his last 5, he's gone over this line 4 out of 5, and he's averaging 4.6 rebounds a game, a whole rebound above what his line is set at. And he's been consistently getting these boards. Last 10, 60%. Last 20, 70% head-to-head. So they played him back in January. He only had 1 rebound here. But going back to November, he had 4 boards that game. In both games, He only played 16 minutes here, so that's not going to be the case. He only played 19 minutes here. So both of these games are sort of irrelevant because he's going to be playing 35 plus minutes tonight. If you go to the year, 51% on the year, but if you break this down by games where DiVincenzo's played at least, 30 minutes, we got 63% on the year. And if you even go further, he's been playing, you see over his last 10, he's averaged 36 minutes a game. So if you go to 35 plus minutes a game, he's hit this line 76% of the time. He's played 21 games this year going over 35 minutes, and he's hit this line at 76, averaging 4.76 rebounds a game. So DiVincenzo is a solid player. I'm liking this one. This is how you use Outlier to its full potential. It's one of the ways I always find values, because just looking at this from surface level, you wouldn't be able to see the value there in DiVincenzo. But if you really dive into the minutes, you dive into what's going on, you can find that value. So let's go to the odds maker, see what they have. You can see they're heavy on DiVincenzo to go over this line. FanDuel minus 130, DraftKings minus 135, BetMGM minus 135, Caesars all the way up at a minus 142. So solid value here. Rebounds allowed, Miami is 12th, so about middle of the pack, and they're 19th against shooting guards. And if we're going to injuries here, we still got OG out. Julius Randle is still out. Mitchell Robinson game time decision. For the Heat, we got Hero out. Jovic game time decision. Caleb Martin game time decision. Duncan Robinson game time decision. And Rozier game time decision. So a lot of players questionable for this game. Let's go to RotoWire. See what they got him at. DiVincenzo, they got him at about 5.4 rebounds at about 38 minutes. So that seems pretty accurate to me as far as the minutes. If he can get those minutes, most likely he can hit this line for us. So counting on DiVincenzo there. So those are going to be my top two plays of the day, right? I'm locking those in. The goal is to cash here, right? And then for us to really increase that bankroll with a 10x, or just even double up our money on the 5-man line here. So my next 3 plays that I'm going to be going with, I got this in a separate lineup, then I'm going to throw a 5-man flex with these plays in it as well. We're going to be going James Harden. We're going to be going on an under here. We're going to be going under 9.5 assists. So if you look here, he's gone over 3 out of his last 5. But against Sacramento, he's played them, I believe, 2 games this year. And he's gone under this line both games. So it's a solid play here for Harden. His line can adjust all year. It's usually like been from 8 to 10. So for us to get it at 9.5, under 10 assists, basically, is really good value on us on this play here. Since he's shown against Sacramento, he hasn't done well as far as assists for the year. So Harden's a play I'm liking here. The next play I'm liking is going to be Harrison Barnes. In this same game here, we're going Harrison Barnes, PRA, under 19.5. You can see he's gone under 3 out of his last 5. With this couple of recent games here at 28, I feel like this line might be priced a little too high. He's playing a Clippers defense who are pretty tough. They're going to make it tough on him defensively. So I'm liking him staying on the under. And then the last play I'm liking, he is a game time decision, Duncan Robinson. But if he can play, I definitely like him hitting this line for us. 3-pointers made, over 2.5. He is somebody who can shoot, man. Last time he played the Knicks, he ended up hitting 5 threes as well. So I'm liking his matchup here. We just need him on the court to be healthy. If you want to play it a little more safe, what you can do is here go with this Goblin play of over 1.5 3-pointers made. This is a super solid play. I'm going for that 10x here, so I'm going to stick with the 2.5. But consider this if you want to play it more safe, since you've got 4 other plays in here as well, and there's no telling what could happen any given night. But Duncan Robinson's the play I'm liking. That's going to be it for the plays for the day. You can see here, let me just show you. Got this locked in. DiVincenzo, more than 3.5 rebounds. Brook Lopez, over 16.5 PRA. And then we got the 5-play flex. Trying to 10x here. We got Harden on the under, Barnes on the under, and then Robinson to hit at least 3 3-pointers. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. Make sure you drop in this code on Prizepicks. If you're not signed up there, they're going to be Taco Tuesday today. There's going to be some discounted lines all throughout the day. We should get some good value. We should be able to crush it today on Prizepicks, especially because we're getting all these discounts. And remember, Droid users, Chalkboard is now on Droid. It is now on the Google Play Store. So go in there, get signed up, drop in that code SHARK. They're going to hook you up with the 100% match. So if you, let's just say you throw in 100, they're going to give you $100 to match you. and then shoot me that message in the Discord, and I will get you set up in the premium. But let's run those likes up on this video. I appreciate y'all who are hitting that like or dropping me some comments. It really helps me grow the channel and push it out to a bigger audience, because the more people that can see this, the more dubs we can all get together. We are looking to have a bounce back night tonight. We're looking for that top two plays to hit, and we're looking for that 10x. So let's make it happen tonight. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Y'all have a great rest of the day. Take care.